What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Prime Lahm. So if you didn't see the icon pack yesterday, we managed to go get this guy, and honestly he's not that bad at all. Looking at him, 5'7", 3-star, right footed, obviously has a bit of pace, very good defending, physicals not so much, dribbling looks pretty good. He's a smaller player. I'm expecting a little bit more from him in terms of kind of like his on-ball ability. Passing wise is fantastic. Doesn't really have too much shooting. He's not really known for more of a right wing back kind of scorer. He's more of an actual crosser, someone who's going to get down a wing. He's going to help that right mid, cam right mid, whatever you're using. Personally, he's going to be linking up with a right cam in my formation, and overall just looks quite a nice player. In chemistry style terms, we are going to be looking, and according to Footbin, we are looking at an anchor, mainly because the defending on him is already pretty good. So we've already got an anchor, so we don't need that plus 10, because that'd take it up to 97, but would max out the defending more than what you'd actually need. So we're going to go for the physical side of him. It would end up giving him, if I quickly look at Footbin so I know I'm getting it all right, give him 79 physical already. It would then give him 73 strength and then also 74 physical. It would give him 96 defending and turn him into a 94 right back, and he would get 92 pace at the overall anyway. The one thing with me is the fact that we have been using the man down here, I think it is, yep, Zambrotta, for quite some time, and he is a 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, which the skill moves isn't as bad, but the 5-star weak foot is very, very nice on this card. He again is very, very quick in himself, and he offers more physical side of it. Lahm offers more of the dribbling, more of the passing side of stuff, with them being more in depth in terms of kind of like the individual stats. So it's going to be interesting to see who wins in that sort of battle. Lahm is coming in, I think he was coming in at just under a mil, 920 on the Xbox, a mil on the PlayStation, and Zambrotta now is coming in at 500. Obviously one is base, one is prime, so one's had a lot more time in this game to be packed with multiple repeatable icon SBCs, and Lahm is, I think this is the first mid or prime, so very fresh on the market in terms of that, otherwise not being packed as such. So let's jump into some matches with him. I'm interested to see how he goes in this. I've used him for a couple of matches so far, so I'm not really going to go into too much about that because I've got a couple of opinions. I just want to try it out here and see if I get the same results. Let's get it into Lahm. See what that pace is all about. We'll get the little 1-2 with Bruno, I think. Try and get him completely up that pitch. Gone with the little 1-2. Can you see Bruno? Okay. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Cantona can't quite beat Pope to the ball there. But again, that's already quite nice getting involved in that attack. Obviously, it is very much manufactured kind of attack. It's not natural, but it's a nice little start to him. Very quick down the wing. I can see a bit of passing ability from him. Good start. Lahm into the interception. Not quite. Way out of position. Let's have a look at this pace. Get this recovery back. Go past him. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. The pace is there. I like it. The green boots always throw me because I'm literally not used to anybody with green boots on. Roll it into Lahm. Get the 1-2 down the wing. Oh, that's a risky move. And again, keep it going. He's going to go all the way with this one. We see the Bruno on the inside. It's gone for Cantona instead. Little flip to Bruno. Oh, Pope with a lovely save. Lahm, see it out. Oh, can he get a double? No, not quite. He's going to give away a foul that time. Lahm's going to see it. Playing some risky business on this back line, but I believe in him. He's got great composure, great ability on the ball, and honestly, just a nice defender so far. So this is what I thought to start with him. He has got that ability to be a very, very good right back. Obviously, his prime moment looks really good in that CDM role, in that left back role, sorry, and obviously could be the one that potentially takes over from Mendy, but definitely his prime in that right back role does well as well. We see him constantly on the ball. Obviously, in comparison to Zambrotta, I think it's mainly the 5-star weak foot that we're missing. But that's really about it, in my opinion. Lahm's going to take it. Dispossessing Sterling, I think that was. He's going to go all the way, and that's another great talent challenge. Recovery on him. Try and gets the tackle. Keep going. Change it to Roberto. Let's watch where his positioning goes. All the way back across. Now that's the problem when you're using a player like that. He's going to pull out of position if you keep moving him. That's got to be a Lahm win there. He's not even going to try and race me. I genuinely lost what I was doing just because he didn't try and foot race him. We've got Sterling versus Lahm. Sterling's got the better pace than him, but Lahm in the end does not give up and gets the tackle in. Lahm, great interception. Can he get up? He even gets the get up and gets that ball back as well. Oh, nearly ran a keeper. Lahm with the interception / block once more. Lahm again, not letting him get any further there. Literally just a complete overhaul of Lahm just tackling every single time. Lahm's already looking for that overlap. You can already see it. Get him down a wing. What can we do? Can we whip across into that back post? That's a lovely ball. Cantona with just a little tip header right there. And it's a first goal and first assist for Lahm. Over to Lahm once more. Get that cheeky chest on the go. Can we find from him? He's not gonna attack Lahm. He already knows that he's kind of like the danger man in that right back role. Already getting 1 assist. I would be as well. We can get him in there. Stopped. No cross available. Let's cut it back to his right. Lovely. And it's not a good ball because of personally how he was positioned, but overall good play from him there. As we find Lahm down the wing, can we find the little... I wanted the little dip into Bruno. I probably rushed it far too much. Should have let the defender come out a little bit more. Just Lahm's overall composure is very, very nice. Lahm's covering Mendy. Battle of the left and right backs. Mendy's got the better of him in with that skill, but again, it's passed it out, so it's not really as if he's beat him. There we go. Lahm's going to see this out. Lovely into Bruno, who's not going to get it. Honestly, them passes, they're just... AI just doesn't let you do it. Lahm finds the ball in again, and Mane with a cracking header. Literally, every time you set up a ball like that, Mane, Lahm will always deliver. Good tackle from Lahm. Sees it out. Leads us to this counter-attack. And this is bound to be a goal with 3-on-1. Can we get the ball across to Messi with a volley? And Pope has had an absolute mare from that one. So if we are looking at Lahm's overall, as you can tell, 920 on the Xbox, 1.01 on the PlayStation, and 1.6 mil on PC if you are so happen to have that. Obviously, the chemistry style we went for was the anchor. And honestly, he did really well. I was expecting him not necessarily to be amazing, or not amazing, but I expected him to do the job, and that was about it. And I got a little bit more from him. Down the wing was absolutely perfect. I felt like he put in a great shift going up and down. Obviously, we've got the stamina from him. We've got the dribbling stats from him and the defensive stats from him. So he is kind of like that, almost like that double threat in terms of he can play down the wing and as the right back. He was a fantastic player in his time, and obviously he is one from my personal past that I do remember watching, as he only retired, a handful of years ago. He is only, I think he was 30 something. I don't think it just gives me the 1983. So if I'm 94, he's 30, I think he's about 37, 38 now. So obviously he's not been that long since he's gone, and he's added to the German roster. Obviously, with the icons, if you look at the German roster now, we've got Matthias, Ballack, Lahm. We have lost, what was his name? The goalkeeper, Lehmann. We've lost Lehmann. Obviously, we've gained Schweinsteiger as well. And also, we've got Closer. So, we're starting to gain on that roster. Yes, we lost the goalkeeper. I'm not too sure why. It may be contract reasons and stuff like that. We have lost icons in the past, like Donovan and I think it's Way, the Americans. So it is possible that we do lose them, mainly through contracts, if anything. But it's made a nice little extra kind of boost on the German icons with the addition of Lahm and Schweinsteiger this year. In terms of what you can do with him, German-wise, you've got a lot of good German players. Neuer, not necessarily the greatest goalkeeper in the world in terms of this FIFA. I feel like a lot of people have kind of gone against him. You've got Team of the Year Kimmich, who is a cracking player, hence why he's still 1.5 with multiple versions. We do have a Kroos that is either not released yet or is not going to be released. It's kind of like the Jesus Footmas card last year. It kind of randomly added into the code, and it looks alright. For me, I'm not a big fan of Kroos's upgrades at the minute because the pace just never seems to be enough. He always feels clunky, but we could be swayed this year. Obviously, Boateng's player moments, I feel like a lot of people did them due to the over kind of I don't know, stock in the club, so everybody had stuff during that time of him being out. And then you've just got a lot of other random German players in here. You've got Gnabry, Goretzka, Muller, the beautiful future stars that got a decent amount of reception on the review we did for him. We've got 2 Brandts if ever you wanted 2 of them instead. So he's got plenty of versions. Now, which version would I prefer from Lahm? Obviously, his baby is an 87 left back, his 89 CDM, his right back 91, or his prime moment left back 92. Obviously, you'd always go with the moments. I think that one obviously is going to be better than his 87. And in terms of what I would personally prefer, if I had to choose at this moment in time to fix my team, I may go with the DM, to be honest. With how he plays as a right back, I think he would be quite a nice little CDM in there. Whether he is as good as a DM than he is a right back may be up for question, but I feel like he's going to play that almost kind of Kante role. Quite nippy, quite little in the midfield, and has got a cracking tackle on him. So I'd be interested to see. The one thing he doesn't have, which I think is the biggest negative for him, is the strength and aggression. I feel like you can get away with that with the right back because predominantly you're looking at the tackles rather than going one-on-one. And obviously the 3-star, I would like a 4-star week for if he was a DM. Whereas as a right back, I feel like I can let it slide. But hopefully you enjoy this video. For me, this 91 Lahm is coming in. I would go with a 9.4. Yeah, 9.4. I feel like that's what I'd go with Lahm. Just judging kind of everything as an overall, he's great, but I feel like there is a better right back out there, and I feel like his name is Carlos Alberto. But hopefully you enjoy the video. Let me know down below what you think. Make sure you like and subscribe. See you for the next one.